I'm an 80s kid, so naturally, when I was a child, I watched lots of animation movies. This cartoon movie was where I was fascinated by a particular 3-minute scene. It was very interesting, I liked it, but I was too ashamed to show it out, so after I came back from school, I would make sure nobody was in the room, and I would fast forward the cassette and go to that particular scene and watch those 3 minutes and be amazed. When my parents would take me out of the station, I would take the cassette with me. Life moved on, and I stopped obsessing about the cassette and the animation movie. I was a good student in school, and then in 11th and 12th grade, I moved to a residential school with good marks. I joined a medical college in Kerala, and the first 2 years were uneventful. The third year, university exams were fast approaching. Then suddenly I remembered about that animation movie and that 3-minute fascinating scene. I watched it on, every day, and the obsession continued in my 4th and 5th year and internship. I never failed my university exams, but also, I wasn't the best student there either, because Keralites have better memory power than us generally. I became a doctor, then a year later, I joined M.D. General Medicine. A year after I had an arranged marriage with my beautiful wife, she got pregnant in a few months. I became a dad, but I continued to watch that 3-minute scene of that animation movie. Whenever I could go without the knowledge of my wife, if I didn't watch it, my hands would start a tremor. The scene relaxed me. In due course of time, my wife knew I had some attraction to that cartoon, but she just laughed it off because I don't smoke or do drugs, and I'm a typical good Tamil Nadu boy. My second child got aborted for unknown reasons. I became a good Christian and started preaching from the Holy Bible to small groups of children, but the obsession continued. Surprise, surprise. When I was free at home, I watched the 3-minute scene of that animation movie, and the passion for that scene did not go down at all. I felt guilty every day. 7 years of my marriage had been completed, and I prayed several times to Jesus to heal me in the past regarding this issue, but no answer. Finally, on November 11, 2021, while I was about to play that animation movie scene, I felt a snake moving in the right side of my stomach. I'm sure the pain was worse than a delivery pain. It was excruciating. My wife was in the kitchen. I tried screaming help, help, but my throat was blocked as if someone was strangling my neck. Nobody could hear my scream. Then I yelled, "Sorry, Jesus. Sorry, Jesus." The snake was slowly removed from my stomach the next day. I never felt the need or desire to open that cartoon on my phone ever again. I'm completely clean. This is April 24, 2022, and it has been 162 days since writing this. I'm saved. Jesus wants our eyes and body to be clean as a temple of the Holy Ghost. He abhors uncleanness. May Jesus remove the demon of anyone who's hearing this testimony. A demon can enter and set up a tent in our lives, and we cannot remove it with our efforts. Jesus is the only living, loving Lord in our lives who can move mountains and defeat death. I continue to be a successful doctor, and I preach Jesus to the children I meet. God bless you.